Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
You should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector glass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
All right, everyone, how are you? I'm fucking knackered, but yeah, I've had a very busy day. Yeah, you're right. Hello, Zed, and hello, Dan.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
And that goes out to Nick as well. You right, Nick? Samurai Bird, how you doing, mate? You all right? I'm fucking knackered. I've been very busy today. You may notice some stuff in the background may look a little bit different, and there's stuff that's not normally out. I'm getting ready for the shooting competition. So I've got some stuff out. You probably won't be able to see it, but there's a slingshot down there. There's a bow just there. There's another bow there. Rifle. Yeah, and some other shit. Well, yeah, I'm knackered. I've been doing a lot of stuff today. Clearing up, painting, just weird sort of shit. I'm fucking knackered. I've been doing it from about 11 a.m. till 9 o'clock. Yeah, about 10 hours. Right, let's see who was first. If we go on to live chat, Zed. So Zed, Dan, Nick, Samurai Bird. How are you? You lot all right? Looks like there's only you lot on at the minute. Nick said's been bashing away at those hookers on Cyberpunk. Who, you or me? That's sake. Samurai Bird said, Mike, I sent you a video clip. Don't show it, but watch it. And send it to Pergio, if you could. I don't know his email. All right, mate, I'll do that. What did you send that just now? I'll go over and have a look. If I forget, after I've drunk my coffee, I should wake up a bit. I'm going on there now, though. There's not a lot of people on. Right. What did you don't show it, didn't you? Yeah. To be honest, I always watch them anyway because you never know. Because also there's the issue of I can't think of the fucking word. I'm so tired. There's also the issue of the copyright stuff, so I always have to watch things first anyway. Right. I haven't got one, so let me have a look. It must be in spam. When did you send it? I haven't got anything at the minute. Samurai. Richard, you're right, Rich. He said, did get my footage for the shooting contest. Yeah, did get my footage for the shooting contest. Just compound at 10 meters. Oh, what, you've recorded it, you mean? Nice one. Nice one. Samurai Better, I used the joke of his. Right, nice. Yeah, I don't have a message from you at the minute. And if you... the only thing I did get a message from you recently. Hang on. Now, this is something I didn't see recently anyway. He's the fucking potatoes. We used to piss ourselves laughing at that fucking video. The Lord of the Rings one. The song. 4x4 fella, how you doing, mate? Yeah, if it looks I'm a little bit out of it at the minute. I'm extremely tired. I've had a very busy day. So you've recorded yours, Rich. That's good. Yeah, I'll start. I'm going to start doing some soon. So I've got some stuff out. Nick said, he's been as he says it, bashing away at the hookers VR style on Cyberpunk. Oh God. Canberra said just a few minutes ago. Might take a few minutes. Right. Yeah, if it's got a video in it, check. Sometimes the files won't send. It can be a bastard sending videos. If it comes to it, though, Samurai, and one way you can do it, like with the other stuff, is if you have to, and it wouldn't copyright for you or anything, upload it to YouTube unlisted so no one can see it, but not private. For some reason, if you ever do something private and send them the link, it never seems to work for some reason. Not you, anyone. That's why I will say unlisted. Unlisted works just as good. No one can see it unless you have the link anyway, and it seems to just work easier for some reason. For private, you are supposed to be able to share it, but it never seems to. If you send a link, it doesn't work. So Zed, I replied to you about the stories, didn't I? I will check what I'm going to do. I don't, because I've been, not just today, I've been busy for a couple of days. Actually, at one point, I'm going to have to put a clip on, put some deep heat on my shoulder because that's hurting like fuck at a minute, and my neck. What was I saying? I'll sort it all out before it's printed anyway. That's what I was getting at. Samurai said it will be on my latest sword video review. I was just giving you a sneak peek. I look forward to it. It'd be good. Yeah, I would like to see it, Samurai. It does sound good. I think I might be able to guess, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not his favourite catchphrase, is it? I won't say it. But yeah, we'll have a look in a minute. But if I can't, yeah, I'll always see it in the review. Bloody Monday, how you doing, mate? Yeah, like I say, I've had a very right. How many people are on? Right, remind me when there's about 20 people on, if we get that many tonight, to tell you I want to fill you in on something, but I want there to be more people on. I watched a film called Recollections the other day. It was all right. It was pretty good. There was one bit I didn't really like, but it was just because I'm a bit sort of That's the Bruce Lee joke. Now I'm gonna have to wait because I can't remember that. Zed said, I think you mean if it gets printed. I reckon that'll be all right, Zed. I reckon it'll be all right. Miles? Who the fuck's Miles? You can start calling me fucking Miles, mate. Right, someone time down that. Where am I? What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, but I'll tell you something soon. When there's more people, there's only 8 people on there. That's weird. Dad said, but no one will make it. No, you couldn't make a film of it, definitely. Or if you did, you'd have to hide most of the stuff and, maybe film it from angles and just imply it. You know what I mean? But yeah. If Stephen King can get away in the Stand, there's a bit where right, this is a bit of a spoiler for the Stand. I don't know if it's in the uncut version, if it's in the standard version or only in the uncut version. But in the Stand, there's a bit where the trash can man is forced to, well, basically someone sticks the barrel of a revolver up his ass. So if Stephen King can get away with that, well, but then he's famous, isn't he? Yeah, but they do let these things go. Jumbo Sabu, how you doing, mate? You all right? Joseph, how you doing? You all right, mate? I'm just very tired. I've been getting ready partly for the shooting competition, so I've got a lot of stuff out that's not normally out. So you can see the top of a bow there. You can see a compound bow there. Air pistol, rifle. A couple of other things. Setting up for that. But I'm knackered because it's not just that I've been doing a lot of stuff. So I've been at it today from about 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. Samurai said, I was hoping you wouldn't remember. Well, there you go. It was on last week's live stream, late. You guys were trashed. Fun trash, but trashed with metallic stunt double. Nonetheless. Oh yes, Sarah. Fuck's sake, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start buying beer now because the problem is I enjoy getting drunk and that, but the problem is we have some really, really, really good conversations, really good laughs, and then I can't bloody remember it. Yeah. Run to the woods. How you doing, mate? You all right? Zed said, now you've ruined it, Mike. I was hoping I was going to be infamous. You don't know. Well, see, the thing is, Stephen King's got a bit of he's got his hand in, his foot in the door already, hasn't he? You know what I mean? Let's see what happens, Zed. Let's see what happens. No, I don't even want to say it. The way you would become infamous, though, is if the same thing happened to Stephen King with his book Rage, right? Stephen King, this would have happened anyway eventually, but Stephen King wrote a book called Rage, which is about a teenager, partly about a teenager shooting up a school. And then obviously that happened later. And then I don't know if it got banned or he self-banned it. Now, if that happened with your book, well, fuck me, you would be fucking infamous. And then Spyrographs would get banned. How you imagine that? The book would get banned, Spyrographs would get banned. Sorry, you lot are gonna. Well, sorry, we're teasing. You lot are gonna have to wait for the third book. Have you got what's the title for the third book? Just to give him a teaser, Zed. We'll give him a little teaser. Samurai said, "Oh, I'm not judging. I get so stoned watching it. Far be it for me to cast the first stone." No, I knew you didn't mean it like that anyway. But you know what I mean. But yeah, I do sometimes wish I remembered more of it because I've had some really good conversations, or important conversations. People have told me important things, and then the next day they've asked me about it, and I've been like, "Oh fucking hell, I don't know what they're talking about," and I have to delete. The fucking stream's been deleted, so I can't even go and check. Well, normally with a little bit of sort of, give me a couple of clues and then I sort of remember. Bloody Monday said, been up to much. I have. I've been up to loads today. Loads. Preparing all the stuff for the shooting competition and other things. How many have we got on yet? When it gets up to 20, because we're on 17. Sorry, I was going to say 17 again. I'll let you know what's going on. Well, I'll let you all know what's going on now. Who's on at the minute? Because there are certain people. No, I'll tell you what. I need to wait for certain people to come on. But put it this way. You want to watch tomorrow's live stream because it'll be something special and something that's never happened before, right? So you definitely want to watch tomorrow's. It'll be something special. Zed said Duality was one name I came up with. I can't remember the other one. I did say if you could think of anything better, go with that. Yeah, I'm terrible with names of things. Ask me to name it, and it'd be Spider-Verse 2. Nah, joking. It wouldn't be that bad. But I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? You'll think of something, and if you don't, we'll think of something. But yeah, the next Spirograph book is even more graphic than the last. A lot more. That said, Mike's going to have the local vicar in and we're drinking alcohol-free beer. There you go. That's exactly it. I was hoping Jim was on tonight. He said he's sending me that cider. Sent me a message earlier saying, "Oh, your cider will be with you Monday." And then Mark comes home from work today and says, "I've got a bottle of Scrumpy for you at home." And I thought, has Jim accidentally sent it to Mark or something? And he said, and I actually said that. I said, "What? Did someone send you it?" And he said, "No, someone gave us some and you can have it." So that'll be 3 litres of fucking Scrumpy I'll be drinking. Maybe not on the same night, though. Cornish Bob, how you doing, mate? I wanted to tell you something. You was talking about the quivers. You in your shooting competition video, which I'll be doing soon. You mentioned about the quiver. You can put it the way you said. Look, so if you want one, let me know and I can sort you one out and sell you one. I've put it on the Cobra Adder as a little demo for you, Cornish Bob. But if you want to, you can mount your quivers on the front like that, or they can be facing upwards. Or if you wanted to, I could make you a mount so you could have it vertically, as well. or no, horizontally. That is vertically. So you can have it. You can have these upside down. You can have them upwards. So yeah, if you want one, Cornish Bob, let me know. I'll sort you one out and I'll put it in the shop for you. But I could pretty much make them so that they could be mounted any way you want. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, do you want one, Cornish Bob? And because I ain't got none ready yet. But if you want one, I'll sort you one out. All right. Yeah, I'll sort you one out then. I'll be making some soon anyway. How you doing, mate? You all right? Timbo, how you doing, mate? You all right, Timbo? Nick said, got to drink it quick as well. Wouldn't want it to go bad. Fuck that. I'm not down into... I'll be honest with you, I struggle to down water. I've never been able to down stuff, even if I wanted to. Right, I'll try and get one in for then, Bob. But yeah, you can mount them any way you want. But you can mount them upside down. They'll have the bolts in still. Either side, yeah. Yeah, I've been getting ready to do the shooting competition. It will be coming very soon. I'm probably gonna do 2, maybe me versus someone I know, like like in my garden against people, and then it'll be yours, Cornish Bob. Yours will be the first one, I think, because you're the first person who sent me the footage in. I may do yours first anyway. But yeah, I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, because Bob's already got his shooting competition video in. Dan said, I'm the same. Get constant abuse for not down pumps. I can't even down water, Dan. I could just about down water. It just doesn't. If I start downing it, I'll start getting really fucking like I'm gonna puke basically, and then really fucking anything fizzy, I probably would puke. I think you know probably got something. Well, I'm always fucking hiccuping in the fucking night. Probably got something wrong with my fucking esophagus or something. You know what I mean? Cornish Bob said I would like mine on the side rails. Yeah, is that all right? How that one is? How you want it like that? Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, Cos, you did good. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, you've got all of the bits I needed. I'll be honest with you, I can work with anything as long as there's some footage and the targets are shown, I can work with it. But yeah, you pretty much sent me everything I needed. Yeah, but I could. It's fine. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good footage. That's 2 bottles of scrumpy. Mike would be rolling on the floor shouting, "Ah, who are my beauties?" I don't fuck that up yet. Who are my beauties? Fucking hell. Yeah, so make sure you're on tomorrow, everyone. It's gonna be so much special tomorrow. Yeah, I can't. I've never been out of down. If you notice when I drink beer, even just drink beer, I end up. Well, you tell me. This will tell the regulars from the lurkers. What happens normally, or most of the time, if I have a beer? What do I do with it? Go on. I'm not sure, Dan. He might be. Maybe he's out tonight. Maybe he's out. Who knows? We've got no tactical, no metallic so far. Persia. I was waiting for Persia to come on tonight. Yes, that's it, Zed. I would rather get a can of beer, put it in a bottle, shake it till it's flat, and then drink it. Yeah, I'd rather drink flat beer. Collins Bob said, nice. Scrumpy. I sent 2 bottles up to Funky. I love my cider. Yeah. I used to drink a lot of cider back in the day. When I used to drink a lot, I used to drink 3 litres of White Lightning every night. But I tried that recently, and holy fuck, does that give me the worst hangover ever nowadays. But then that shit's probably not even got any apples in it. Bit of Scrumpy, Exactly, Dan. How dare he go out and breathe fresh air and talk to real people? Disgraceful, isn't it? Absolutely disgraceful. Furor, how you doing, mate? Samurai said, I'll be there tomorrow. I might leave in a few. Didn't realise the time. Still working on a video. Right. Yeah, I'll be on tonight till about 12, half 12, Samurai. So if you're back on later, you know what I mean? Well, I'll look forward to that video. Let me check my emails again, see if the other ones come through. Yeah, 'cause some emails, they either take ages because of the file in them. Nah, still never came through. Let me check spam again, just in case it's in spam, but it shouldn't be from you. Do you want me to read you out some of the spam I've got? So we've got Prima diet pills, metformin warning, Fauci exposed, USA, they must think I'm American, CBD gummies, digestive health, healthy teeth, African manhood, oh, Christ, male elongator, ear ringing, casino deal. Fucking twats. Such fucking shit. 4x4 said drink real ales. They are flat. Yeah, that could be the way. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's because I just don't really drink fizzy drinks. I never really have. So I'm not. They don't really, yeah, apart from booze. But even then, I've always made it flat. You would have often seen me when I was younger. I ain't got a can in here, but because you can't shake a can up, you'd drink about half the can and then you'd spend the rest of the time going like that. Can't, make it flat. You can drink it. I find you can drink it quicker if it's flat as well, if you like me. Bob, how you doing, Bob? Right. I don't know if you know anything about it, so don't say anything if you do. But there'll be a special video. There'll be a live stream tomorrow like no other that I've ever done anyway. I can't even talk tonight, I'm so tired. Yeah, it'll be a live stream that's something I've never done before, right? So you make sure you're on tomorrow, Bob. If you can get on. I know, Yeah, it's not one to miss. Cornish Bob said Healy Cider Farm. They make gin from cider too. I bet that'd be interesting. How you doing, Bob? Anyway, I saw you on I think you must have. I don't know how I found out about this person. Tasha. I don't know the full name. It's Triple Threat channel. I don't know how I found out about it. It must have been from your channel, I suppose. But I watched the live stream when you was on there. Not live. I watched it afterwards where you was talking about the open carry. And then you did your video about the open carry, didn't you? Because some of them agreed with you. Some of them weren't. Some of them would rather conceal, wouldn't they? We won't go on about this one because it's not a thing we do over here. But I just thought I'd let you know I watched it. And if I was over where you are, I'd probably do the open carry thing in my house, sort of thing. In my property. Out and about's a different story, but then that's also depends where you live, don't it? Yeah. Yeah, but Bob open carried in his house because he's had a lot of issues, a lot in it, like loads, like maybe over like 40 fucking like encountered that, maybe under as well. Aramis, how you doing, mate? Steve, how you doing? So yeah, there's 23 people on. Make sure you get on tomorrow night's stream. It's going to be a special one, but I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Just make sure you get on there because you will miss out if you don't come on. And for us, my granddad used to put a handful of raisins in fresh cider and let it sit to make it hard cider. Pack to punch. Ah, nice. Yeah. Exactly. Not Lord Flashheart. How you doing, mate? Just to put you a mod, I knew exactly it was you. He said, good morrow. What wares do you have for sale for the right coin, Migley, of the mines of Buckshire? You know what? I haven't got a lot at the minute. No. I've been too busy doing other things. I might have a quiver ready though. I'd say. How you doing, Lord Flashlight? You're right, mate. Bob said we open carry in the house. The reason is drug addicts in the area. There you go. That's it. Zed said concealed carry in the UK. A teenage drug gang member with a kitchen knife stole from his mother's kitchen. Well, exactly. That is it. Yeah, that's concealed carry over here, isn't it? Yeah. No, I just thought I'd mention it, Bob. And I thought if I mentioned what you was actually talking about, I did watch it. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't sort of pretend I watched something anyway, would I? Oh God, fucking knackered. So what have you lot all been doing today then? Friday been working, I suppose, haven't you? I felt like shit all week. I thought I was coming down or something, or actually slightly ill. At one point, I even took my fucking blood pressure just in case. Felt like utter crap. I think it's just because I've not been sleeping properly. Because today I managed to have a lay-in. Well, not a lay-in. I managed to sleep what I normally get to sleep, and I was full of energy today. So I think it's just lack of sleep. Tone Deaf, how you doing, mate? You all right? I did get an email. I just need to check. All Knives Matter. Exactly. Go and buy my merchandise. I've got a T-shirt that says "Make Weapons Great Again." Yeah, go and buy one of them. Ships worldwide, any country. Yeah, go and get a "Make Weapons Great Again" T-shirt. Yeah. All right. Sorry, it's definitely email. You'll know about this soon. Don't worry about that. Oh, fucking hell. Timber said, had the day off, done some work on the Roman utility knife, then had a kip in the afternoon. I don't blame you, Bob. Not Bob, Timbo. I've been trying to. Well, in all honesty, all of them days when I was feeling like shit, I was still still having an afternoon nap. I still felt like shit. Problem with me, I have to have about 9 hours sleep, or it ain't enough. But I have to have at least 9 hours. That's once I sent my design for one to Mike so he can make it. What's that? Or conceivably a nasty bastard with a 10-inch Bowie in a shoulder rig, allegedly. That's once I send my design for one to Mike so he can make it. Nice. Yeah, I'd make you a knife or a rig thing or both, Zed. Cornish Bob said, this time this week I'm catching up with you guys having a drink. Get on tomorrow. So I know a lot of people like to have a drink on a Friday. Do you drink both nights? But I will be having a drink tomorrow, by the way, as well. Oh, yeah. I can't drink 2 nights in a row. I can't fucking do it now. It don't help the amount I drink, though. Maybe if I drank about 5 or 6 cans, I might be able to have another 5 or 6 cans the next night, but I don't. I'll drink any excuse. Don Dev said, Baked Beans Factory went up in flames. Gone with the wind. That's sake. Oh, God. Yeah, so shooting competition coming up soon. There's a slingshot down there, air pistol. I've got some throwing knives out. Bows, crossbows. Yeah, it's all coming. Darren Dev said, don't drink too much. Just drinking. Well, I can't. My problem is I can't do that. Once I start, I can't stop. So I carry on until I can't drink anymore. And then sometimes I fall asleep and wake up and then carry on. But that's not like a full night. If I go, that's like if I fall asleep here for like an hour, wake up, I'll drink. Still nighttime, drink. Oh no, it's daylight, drink. Shut up. It's true though. 1x4 said, trucking the motorways today. Glad to be off for 3 days. Nice one. It's not a bank holiday, is it? Or is it just because you've got 3 days off? I never ever know when there's a bank holiday. It's not a bank holiday, is it? No, because it's still the kids' summer holiday, isn't it? When did I go back? Because that's why I ain't getting no sleep. Not that I've got any kids, but I look after my niece and nephew. Cornish Bob said, I watched some of those cyberpunk streams you mentioned. Maybe drinking beer. Cornish Bob, I forgot to reply to you about that, mate. Why is that lol, Dan? I wouldn't know. It's just he said he's having 3 days off. It might be Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, Cyberpunk is well worth playing, Bob. Yeah, it's good. It's good. it did have some issues when it first came out. It was a bit sort of glitchy and shit, but oh, it is a bank holiday. I thought you was just saying like laughing because I said bank holiday. Because I wouldn't know. I literally wouldn't know. I was just guessing. Oh no, yeah, sorry, Dan. I didn't see that 4x4 fella had written bank holiday as well. I just thought you was just writing bank holiday, lol, and it just looked like you just like laughing because I said bank holiday. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2017, well worth playing. Not it's well worth watching as well. But yeah, it's good. It's a good game. It's a good game. What do you normally play then, Bob? Emperor said, I used to drink like that and I quit for 2 months. My body and joints stopped hurting. I slept much better. I felt great. I'll tell you what, I do want to stop for a bit. I don't normally drink as much as I am at the minute. It's just because it just keeps happening. But hopefully after tomorrow, I'm going to have maybe a month off. And then I'm going to start trying to just drink once a month again. Because it does your head in as well. It does your head in mentally, and physically, don't it? Four by four, fella said, Cyberpunk is good. I'm enjoying it. Are you playing it as well? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's well worth playing. I streamed it the other night on here to give people a little teaser. See if they'd come over to Twitch or not. Cornish Bob said I was playing. Oh yeah, I remember you saying COD. Yeah. Ad, how you doing, mate? You're right. Hey, you're new to the channel. What made you come over? You've come over from somewhere else. Was Funky on tonight? James said Far Cry 6 and Watch Dogs Legion. Oh, you're right, James. How you doing, mate? Make sure you come on tomorrow. It's going to be a special one. Yeah, so I've got Cyberpunk, and then I'm going to play. I've also got. So I bought these while I had a little bit of money and they was cheap. Cyberpunk, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, LA Noire. Yeah, I have put on weight, and the fattest I've ever been, Zed. Yeah. Cornish Bob said, I like to shoot and blow stuff up. Tone Death said, I used to drink cider for 13 years, but it makes one wild, so I gave it up. Wild man's drink. Couple of pints of cool lager is better for me on occasion. Yeah, if it's making you do sort of mental things, I wouldn't bother. Funky did send you ad. Nice one. Yeah. Has he just finished then, or was he? I know he was having a fun stream tonight, wasn't he? For both, it's probably a bit of both. Said it's drinking, and I just I don't know. I can't be fucked at the minute. You know what I mean? 4x4 said, would it ruin the game if I watch your streams, or is it very different each game? It might spoil some bits. Because I do what I try to do sometimes is not do the. I sometimes try not to do the missions, but if you did watch, you would see some missions. It depends how far on you are, innit? I have been playing it for about maybe 20 hours now. 20 hours worth of gameplay, if you know what I mean. Probably 30, actually. I don't know. Nah, it must be more than that. So, yeah, it sort of would. But I don't do that much. You might see one mission. But yeah, it sort of would. That's the only problem with watching if you're playing these games yourself. Shamrock said, that's why I like pot. Well, it doesn't do that. What are we talking about? Yeah, exactly. Fuck's sake. So it says Scrumpy equals loony juice. Don't ask how I know. Fuck's sake. James said, I have Google Stadia with Ubisoft Plus. You get all the Ubisoft games. Nice. Nice one. Nice one. I'm looking up there, see what Ubisoft games I got, but I wouldn't know. Anthony shouted you out channel. No, yeah, that's the good thing with Funky. He does do that. Yeah, I always appreciate it when he does that. Was he on tonight? Because I know he was going to be on. Sarah, how you doing? I'm fucking knackered, but I'm on. Emperor said agreed. Pot does much less to you than alcohol. Yeah, we spoke about that last week, to be honest. Alcohol talk again. Where are you at tonight, Sarah? You working? So Sarah, if you know anything about what I'm just about to talk about, don't let anyone know. no spoilers, but tomorrow should be tomorrow's live stream won't be like one of them. I can't hardly talk to them. Won't be like one I've ever done. It'll be a special live stream tomorrow, is what I'm trying to say. But you may know why, but don't say. I'm absolutely fucking knackered. I've been working, doing stuff around the house from 11 a.m. till 9. It's knackered me out. I'm fucking completely knackered. Says I'm off mildly tiddly because it was my birthday. But home occasion. Happy birthday, Sarah. All right, hang on. I've got a little clip for you. Where is it?
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, God. Oh, she's done it now. Everyone does that to me. Metallic Reality ended up getting four birthdays once in 4 weeks because it kept coming up and there wasn't their birthday. Fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, because I was at a birthday. That's my own fault. That's my fault. I didn't read it properly. Zed said, so what are you going to fill us in about? That was it. I was just going to say that there's going to be a special live stream tomorrow. That was it. That was all it was, Zed. That was all it was. I just phrased it wrong. Well, happy birthday to Sarah's family. Family member. Tone Deaf said, scientists have been studying the effect of cannabis on seabirds. They've left no turn unstoned. For fuck's sake. It's all right, sir. You're not the first one I've given the happy birthday video to, and it wasn't their birthday, as I said. The fuckers coming here faking it as well, just to get the video clips done. Banter, happy birthday anyway. I think Mike just wants an excuse to play the clips. Oh, God. James said Mike's bought Zombot some legs. That's the surprise. You piss off. If I buy him legs, that'll be specifically for you, James. I know. You and Dan will be having the fucking threesome with him. Not something I want to see. Well, I know Dan loves a bit of Zombot. Well, so does James, evidently. No, but what I was going to fill you in on, I've phrased it a bit wrong. Yeah, you definitely want to watch tomorrow. It'll be a good, unique live stream that's never happened before. All right. Dan said Funky Pepper has a Zombot now. He copied you. Has he really? Sarah said, I'll be allowed to hint. No hints at all. No. No hints at all. No, because one of these bastards will guess. And then I won't be able to, I won't be able to do like the perfect poker face. So no hints, please. Oh, God. Oh, no, yours fucked. I've read it wrong again. Are we allowed a hint about what's going on? No. Sorry, no hints. I thought you meant you knew and you was going to give that a hint. No, sorry. Sarah, I'm fucked tonight. I'm so tired. No, sadly not. But you might know. You might know in the back of your head. Tone Deaf said they do vodka in plastic bottles now. Do they? Yeah, I might. I can't remember. I've had rum in a plastic bottle before. They said a threesome with Zombot. Well, that's the funniest place to be. Fucking hell. Do you reckon? That's the funniest place for Dan and I can't even find that video now. Yeah. This is Dan and James and Zombot having a threesome.
That's the funnest place to be.
Oh, God. James said, if you go to Funky's community tab, you'll see Zombot 2.0. All right. Fuck's sake. Right, where am I? No one's answered my question either. I've asked about 5 times. What's Funky actually on tonight? Because it was supposed to be. But he was supposed to be doing like a fun live stream tonight. I wondered if he did it. Oh yeah, no, he did. Yeah, well, he's got legs and hands and arms. Fuck's sake. The bug out. That was. I've just seen a picture of Funky's Zombot. He's not as good as Zombot, is he? Zombot's so fucking threatening and scary. You can't get that bastard legs. I think if Zombot had legs, I don't think anyone would approach him. Sarah said, I thought of a slight obscure telly series that we didn't mention the other day, but I feel like you might have seen it. Hyperdrive. Yes, I have seen Hyperdrive. And when that came out, I really, really enjoyed that. And I've forgotten about that for ages, Sarah. I'm going to see if I can get that. Yeah, with Nick Frost, isn't it? Yeah, like a sci-fi sort of, yeah, some bit like Red Dwarf, but not. Yeah, yeah, I liked Hyperdrive. I forgot about that. There's a lot of ones like that, Sarah, that only have like a couple of series, and then they sort of disappear, and then they never get repeated. And it's a shame, really. Yeah, I enjoyed Hyperdrive. I'm glad you reminded me of that. If I ever find a bit of paper, I'm going to write that down so I can get that DVD. Because now that's been long enough. But I wouldn't mind that. Because also, Nick Frost is decent anyway. You know, I like Nick Frost. Yeah, though, you know, it's been ages since I've seen that. Who else ever saw Hyperdrive? Who else was in it? What was that? Who drew that? I'm sure that wasn't me. It's not my kind of drawing. No way, you can't see it. Maybe the kids have been up here or something. No, it's got to be one of the kids. It looks like they're drawings. Yeah, no hints, Dan. No hints, but yeah, you might know. You might know. It might be obvious, but I might have even said. But no trying to guess. Just come on tomorrow, enjoy yourselves, and people can come on camera. SS Zombot, like to say, Bob. I thank you for before. It was on for 1 hour, was it? Yeah. And thank you, Cornish Bob, as well. I appreciate that. Dan said, if you could make one new law, could be anything, Mike, what would it be? Yeah, funny thing is, I might even do a video response to it. The first one that comes into my head is making the 21, maybe not even all of them, making knuckle dusters legal to make, own, import, export, manufacture. But that's the one that pops into my head straight away. But yeah, I might do a video response. Yeah, I'll do a video response there, and yeah, all right, I'll do that. Right, what do I need to write? Hyperdrive. Yeah, I'll do a video response, and I'll give you a shout out and that for it, you know, so people go over and watch yours. Yeah, Kevin Eldon's good as well. I like Kevin Eldon. Did you ever watch that series that Peugeot was talking? I think it's Peugeot. It's Kevin. It's called It's Kevin, isn't it? That was his TV series. Yeah. Did you say you'd seen Jam? Because he features in Jam a lot. I like Kevin Eldon as well. He's in a lot of things, but don't often star in them, don't he? Yeah, Dan, I'll probably do a video for it. I'll do a video. Dan said, can we agree shorter riders should be whipped? Is that e-scooter? Tone Dev said, my addiction to helium is out of control, but no one is taking my cries for help seriously. For God's sake. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll do your response, Sarah. I think it's called It's Kevin. That's his actual he got his own TV show for a bit. Single series. Yeah, if you look on here, all of the episodes are on. There's a channel called, the bloke's name is Luke Alexander, and he's got all of the episodes on there. Yeah, It's Kevin. But it's his own sketch show. So it's got, you know, he's stars in it. Yeah, and it's nice to see him doing his own sort of very surreal comedy. So I said, I feel like I might have seen a bit of it. Was he muting it? I can't. Do you know? I can't remember. I've seen it twice, but my memory's so fucked. I can't. Yeah, there might have been a bit where he was. He's not mute for the whole thing though, but maybe there was a bit. Yeah, there might have been a sketch like that. So I said, Dan, e-scooter riders with earbuds in should be hung by the bollocks and thrashed with split bamboo, or hung by their tits if they. Oh, fuck's sake. Does anybody else want to answer Sarah's questions on here? She did a video about this. Yeah. Well, check out Sarah's channel. And it's Whelan, not Welland, isn't it? Because I say Welland, but it's Whelan, isn't it? Let me know. So, Whelan. You won't, because if you write it down, it won't make sense. Is it Whelan? Just answer yes or no. I fuck everyone's names up though. The problem with me, if I read a name, I just read it how it looks. It is Whelan, yeah. If I just read how things look to me, unless I've ever heard it said out loud. But yeah. Yeah, it is Whelan, isn't it? Yeah, because I often said Welland. It's Bowie. If we're gonna go down them lines, why can't it be Bowie knife? I noticed people have a lot of hate for e-scooter riders then. I didn't realise people hated them that much. E-scooter riders should be run over on the side. Oh, God. 4x4 fella said, Zed, they're worse in London, going up inside of the Arctic. I'm sure they want to die, some of them. Let's say. M3 said, someone stole all the toilets from the local police station. The cops didn't have a thing to go on. Less of these jokes. Fucking jokes. We used to have nights where it was all jokes and it used to fucking kill me. I used to hate it. Now, I don't mind the jokes, but it sometimes gets a thing where it's just jokes and I would just refuse to read them after a while. You right, Irishman? How you doing, mate? He said, Sarah, a good Irish name, Sarah. Sarah said, her grandparents was Irish. There you go then, Irishman. 4x4 fella said, e-scooter and Uber Eats riders can't stand them. Now I'm joking, but being serious at the same time, M3. You're all good, mate. I want having a go at you or nothing, but no, but fucking hell though. No, but sometimes it's just mental with jokes, and it's like never ending. It ain't too bad at the minute. I was subconsciously marking it down there. Right, that's another one. Once it gets to 10. Nah, I'm joking. So, yeah, 26 people on. Make sure you come on tomorrow night. It's going to be a special stream. We should have some guests on, you know, like on camera coming on. Yeah, it should be something different. James said, I like Bowie Eats. It's like the Bowie Eats for EDC. So I did notice a lot of hate for e-scooters in the comments on my video. Also, people who leave dog poo. I like seeing what annoys everyone. Now, I did watch your video, but I didn't get a chance to put a comment on. Well, because I thought to myself I'll probably do a video if I don't comment anyway. I did at first because you sat on a bench at one point, but like a bench in your house, or you know. At first, from the thumbnail, I thought you were sat in a church. Yeah. And from the thumbnail, you can't really tell, but as soon as I watched the video, it was obvious it wasn't. I should say she was. Samurai said, later, Mike. Got to go watch the kids. Mrs. Bird is going to a Sammy Hagar concert tonight, and I've got to do a video. I'll be there tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Samurai Bird. Have a good night, mate. Hope your missus has a good time out. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go back, Sarah. When I'll probably leave a comment anyway, but I'll I'll have to go back and read some of them comments. Let's just say it is interesting to see what everyone hates. Anthony, how you doing, mate? You all right? Cornish Bob said, I dislike drivers that don't indicate on roundabouts. That's one of Sarah's. That's one of Sarah's ones. Yeah. There you go. That was one of Sarah's ones. Timbo said, fuck's sake, Sammy. Hey, God's still alive. Hey, I'll be honest with you, I've never even heard of them. I'm guessing country and western singer. I ain't got a clue. No. The Red Rocker. American singer, songwriter. Oh, I was completely wrong. 74 years old. Fucking hell. There you go. Smiley, how you doing, mate? Sorry if I missed you there earlier. You're right, mate. All right, 30 people on. I'm going to do a special live stream tomorrow. Make sure you come on. You must watch tomorrow night. You're going to miss out if you don't. James said, I got ran over by an old bag on a mobility scooter outside Iceland. Her coat got caught on the throttle lever, and she flew into the street and hit me 2 years ago. I never know if she bastards, if she's joking or not with these fucking comments. I can't take them seriously sometimes. Dad said, by the way, Mike, how about instead of getting Slingshot Warrior to say, loose the dogs, how about cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of gore? If you send me that in an email, I'll get him to do that. Because send me that in an email and I'll ask him to do it for me. In fact, yeah, I'll have to think of a load and just get him to do a video on it. You know, an email, just do a video. We're going to have a little bit of it'll be normal time, Cornish Bob, so 9:30 onward, but I'd probably do a late night one as well tomorrow. Right, where am I? Fuck, what was I going to say? No, I've got put off suddenly. No, bollocks are completely gone. Jimbo said, ban people on mobility scooters who are obese and smoke. I want to tip them over. Oh, God. Ah, fuck it. I cannot remember what I was going to say now. Oh, Slingshot Warrior. I've got to have a conversation about Slingshot Warrior. Slingshot Warrior had his brother on the other day, and it was very, very different. Anyone wants to know? This is Slingshot Warrior. This is Slingshot Warrior's voice.
That's the funnest place to be.
This is Slingshot Warrior shooting himself in the face.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
This is Slingshot Warrior's diarrhea.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
This is Slingshot Warrior showing you how to work out.
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
Well, he had his brother around the other day, and the best bit of it was he said to his brother something along the lines of, "Oh, tell him about yourself." And he said, "Oh, I've got a wife and 10 kids." And I know that ain't that funny, but I fucking pissed myself when he said that. Yeah, 10 fucking kids. Oh, God. You're right, Tactical. How you doing, mate? Tactical, you might know what's going on tomorrow, so no spoilers whatsoever, no little fucking clues, anything for anyone. But tomorrow night will be a bit of a special live stream, so make sure you're on tomorrow, and I'll be having a drink tomorrow if you want to do a late night one, all right? So, yeah, Dan, I thought the same thing. Yeah, no birth control allowed in that house. Yeah. I imagine Slingshot would be the same if he could get misses. He'd probably have 10 kids or more. And he said he was a strapping. And he says,
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
No, you doing, Tactical? You're right, mate. Yeah, so tomorrow, special stream. Get on, get watching, and get on camera. Timber said, I saw Slingshot Warrior's spitting image in my town last week. Moved to look just like him. I like that. Don't get me wrong, Timber. I sort of light-hearted take the piss out of Slingshot, but I do like him. He's all right. Yeah, it's just he does do some very unique things. To be honest, like that gun one, that was a little bit of a sort of, because he refused to stop doing it. So I thought, what's the best way to maybe stop him doing it? Make a bloody video of it and show him he keeps doing it. No, he's all right. I wouldn't have him on here otherwise. Cornish Bob said, my mate down here has 10 kids. He drives them around in a minibus. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Irishman said, very, very different indeed. And they were sat there, where his brother was. I think his brother was sat there getting pissed on moonshine at about 3 PM. 4x4 fella said, all good. How are you doing? Nice bank holiday weekend. Yeah, exactly. Or is that to tactical? So it is a bank holiday then. Yeah. Not that I'll be making any fucking... I doubt I'll get Monday off. Or it'll be any different to me. James said, if I had 10 kids, I'd paddle into the iris and fake my death. It was just one of them things. When he said it, I just thought it sort of didn't surprise me for a second, but it was sort of, at the same time, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think people bothered having 10 kids in this day and age. 4x4 fella said, perks, you can start a football team with that amount of kids. Yes, well, exactly. I think the most I've known, sort of personally, but not, I knew, like, it was Daryl's dad. I think Daryl's dad had 12 brothers and sisters, so that would have been 13 kids altogether. I didn't know all of them, but I knew Daryl's dad. James, Daryl used to come on here. You see him on camera occasionally in the background with his brother John out in the Wendy house. James said, if Mike had 10 kids, we'd have a whole shire. Yes, we would. And they'd all be out there making weapons. Cornish Bob said he got a mini youth club on wheels. Exactly. That said, Slingshot pissed Metallic off the other day, though, didn't he? It was the naughty set for him. He should be in his normal self. So, I don't even know if he did piss her off, but we was just watching it. Thought we'll shut him down before he goes too far. Well, Tactical did anyway, because I was just watching it, going along with it. Not going along with it, but you know what I mean? When I'm drunk, a lot of these things don't register as much as they do, as much as they should. Tactical, yeah, the circus and shows are down mine. I will be avoiding it like Mike avoiding post boxes. I was like to say. He is a unique character, exactly, Timbo. Exactly. I was just looking through my clips, see if I had one more of him, but I think I played them all. Jim M said my Scrumpy should be arriving on Monday, Tactical. So yeah, see that I'm all drinking. Now after tomorrow, I'm gonna maybe have 2 or 3 weeks off, maybe a month off if I can. And I'm gonna try and start doing the drinking ones once a month. They're every fucking week at the minute, aren't they? James and Mike loves ramming his parcel into slots. He goes out at midnight because it's more romantic. That's true. That is actually true. Tactical said, "Oh, bank holiday, Mike. You attending any party?" No parties for me. Zed said, "I meant when he said she should be flattered with anyone thought she was attractive at her age." Oh, I missed that one. I missed that. No, I must not have seen that then. Oh, yeah, that would piss anyone off. Yeah. No, fair enough. Yeah, no, I missed that. That's the thing. A lot of these things, especially if it's comments, or I don't know, I didn't see that though. Oh, sorry, Tactical. Yeah, let's say maybe after about 5 tries, I might I might register these things. No parties for me, Tactical. This may be me tomorrow, though. Fucking knackered tonight. So be lucky I register anything properly. Oh, Flashshot said, I heard you need a character. Do you need me for something? Oh, God, nice one. Fuck's it. What have you been at, Lord Flashshot, anyway? How's life treating you? I said life, not the wife. And they said, like, stop drinking in favour of weed. If it agrees with you, good on you. I mean, I can't smoke it. It don't agree with me. Yeah, I can't smoke. Draw it makes me extremely paranoid. Jim's an old dear. Thinks you're a lucky man. I'm glad the Atlantic Ocean is out. Exactly. Cornish Bob said, what's the difference in accuracy using long bolts over the 7.5 inch ones I use? Do you know what, Cornish Bob? I don't know, but if you want me to do a test on that, I can if you like. Oh, fuck, I was going to say I only wrote one thing down. It was to do Sarah response, wasn't it? Short versus long bolts video. You want me to do one of them, Cornish Bob? The only reason I use the long bolts, or why I have the long bolts on my R9, is because I want to be able to have long enough bolts to put broadheads on. That's the only reason. Yeah, the only reason I have... The only reason I have these on here is so that I can have bolts on this that are long enough to have a proper, like triple bladed broadhead on. Because unless they're that long, you ain't gonna get it on there. You can get the flat ones on, some of the shorter ones, but that's the only reason. I ain't got none on it at the minute, but yeah, it's just so I can shoot broadheads if I want from a full size bolt. These ones are from AliExpress, and they're fucking decent, and they're cheap as well. Yeah. That's a quiver I made for that. Well, I modded to fit on there, so you can still have the handle as well underneath. Yeah, that's the only reason. That's why I carry them long bolts, Bob, so that I can, if I want to, I can have broadheads on them. But like triple bladed broadheads and stuff like that. But I could do a video, shooting sort of maximum difference. 6 of the small ones, 6 of the longer ones, standard tips. See what difference it makes if you want. Tata, screw that. Get him to don the right helmet and chuck a broadhead in. Hey, what, slingshot? Fuck's sake. Emperor said explosive tip long bolt. Saw it on Rambo when I was a kid and always liked the idea. Yeah, I know a bloke who did that. He did explosive tipped bolts. Ended up getting in trouble over something completely different. It's a YouTuber and someone who used to come on here. He came on here after he got out of prison, and he had videos of making explosive tipped bolts. And when they convicted him of what they did convict him of, they used all of his videos about the explosive tipped bolts against him, and I think he got done for that as well. He got like an explosives fucking like charge as well. Oh yeah, Slingshot came close to getting a free vasectomy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, screw that. Get him to don the riot gear and chuck a broadhead at him. Fuck's sake, yes, exactly. Cornish Bob, he said, "Yeah, I'd be interesting." All right, yeah, I've written that down. So I put short versus long bolts accuracy. So yeah, what I'll do like the longest distance I can. Because obviously, if it's too close, it ain't gonna make much difference anyway. And I'll see. But I've got a feeling they might not be that different because the flights are exactly the same. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But I don't mind doing it. We'll see how it goes. Cornish Bob says some guy in the US made a YouTube video on something like that based on the A-Team movie. Or was it Rambo? Now, whose comment? All I can see is hi, Tack, hi, Zed. Oh, Mike, throw some paper in your fan and make it go. Bzzz. If that's what you're on about, I'm not wasting my time putting fucking paper in that. Piss off. I read that and ignored it. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, now you're saying screw that. Get him to Donna Wrightham and chuck a broadhead in it. I get you now. I get you now. Yeah. What was matey's name? What can you remember the bloke who I'm talking about? Simon. He went to prison for a couple of years. Fuck was his name? I've got a feeling it's bushcraft something. It was somewhat bushcraft. No, James, I'd read that, just ignored it. Look up explosive crossbow bolts. Now that'll get you. Or don't. Oh, God. What's his fucking name? You lot know who it is as well. Some of you definitely do. His name is Simon Flint. He won't mind me saying that. I think he might have even changed his YouTube name to that in the end. Yeah, he did. Well, no, that's his news channel. No, I can't remember what his fucking YouTube channel used to be called. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I can't. But he was a good. He went to prison for. What happened was, if you Google Simon Flint, you actually come up with the. Go on to Google. Put in Simon Flint arrested. Eagles Cliff weapon cache man. Simon Flint jailed. And then it shows one of them things where it shows all of these loads of weapons. Crossbow. But the problem was, it wasn't the weapons that he got done for. He got into some kind of altercation while he was in a caravan or like a mobile home or something like that, you know, like a camper van, and got accused of pepper spraying someone's face and then threatening them with a crossbow. So, you know, and then they searched his caravan, found loads of shit. But yeah, but he reckoned he had a lot of issues, like loads of other shit happened from it. Like he would always say, yeah, you know, legitimately he did do something wrong, but it got really fucked up afterwards or something. He had a lot of trouble in prison as well, I think. He came on here a couple of times after he got out. I think when Sarah used to be on originally, I don't think I live streamed then, did I? Because you haven't been on for about 4 years, have you, Sarah? I don't think. I looked back. I looked back when I started live streaming. I'm sure I've been live streaming longer than fucking 4 years though. But when I look back, I don't think I have. And yeah, when you stopped for a while, Sarah, I hadn't started live stream at that point. But she used to comment on the videos all the time. Josie, I never had a fight in a caravan. Seems like a confined space to have punch out. I wasn't inside, someone outside, and yeah. Now I don't think I live streamed then. Yeah, if it was 6 years ago, yeah. I did have a look. I looked like when you're, you know what I mean? Timber, yeah, the trans PCS. I remember. Yeah, that was can't remember their channel even now, but they came out recently, didn't they? Theirs was another. That's why you don't ever fuck about with explosives ever in the UK, because theirs was fucking around with explosives, wasn't it? And when I say explosives, it's just making, you know, they fuck about with making stupid little things, and then, you know, on video, and then yeah, you end up getting in prison for it, because it's, you know, they class that shit as like the T word, I should say, the TER, you know. No, do you know what, Timber? I think they might have done one. I think they came out and did one video. But yeah, Timber, I know who you're on about. I remember now, yeah. So I said, no, you didn't live stream then. I think it was about 6 years ago since I was on. Yeah, I think it was. Honest Bob said, when we were kids, me and my bro used to switch the light off in the bedroom and throw punches at each other. We used to see sparks. Dead funny. I was saying to someone, we used to do stupid things like that. That box down there, we used to turn the light off in here, pick that up and chuck it at people. I suppose people didn't have to go to hospital. So I said, all my old videos are gone now. So there's a few I still have, but they're unlisted. I'll probably keep them that way. Yeah, I don't know how I worked out it was sort of 4 years ago, but yeah, that's where I thought it was anyway. But yeah, fuck you fucking little knobs, fucking terrorhawks, terrarium, teletubs, and terrorist. Yes, fuck off, pricks. Be glad I'm in a fucking good mood tonight, and I'm very tired as well. I was actually looking at that, thinking, what the fuck are they writing? Oh, God. Right, where's that fucking clip, you bastards? You get 2 for that. There's this one.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? That's one of my least favourite things, that happens to be sarcasm.
Actually, there's 3 I could play.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke.
And then finally, Samurai Bird's favourite.
I don't have to take this abuse much longer.
Oh, fuck's sake. So, what are you lot all doing for your fucking bank holiday then? I probably won't be doing nothing, and maybe I'll watch a load of films. Maybe I'll start watching all the fucking Star Wars again. Oh, that reminds me. And if any of you fuckers know, don't answer. If you do, if I think you answer and you know, you're getting fucking timed out for the rest of the evening. I'm going to time you out constantly. All right? Right, in all honesty, I own 5 of these films anyway, but I bought this to get the 3 I didn't have. Right, so I bought this off of eBay. Eliza Coleman, thank you. Yes, Tactical Bushcraft, thank you. That is it. That is the channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the channel I was thinking. Yeah, I knew it was something at Bushcraft. I just couldn't think of it. Cheers for that. I appreciate that. At least someone. If I got, hang on. I'll play you a special video, but I ain't got one really. But oh, this is for me. Yeah. This is for me because Eliza got it right.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Cheers. Anyway, how much do you reckon that cost? Just got all of got 8 films in it. How much do you reckon I bought that off of fucking eBay for? Yeah, Tactical Bushcraftle's a channel. Stacey, how you doing? You all right, Stacey? Fuckers. Cheeky fucking bastards. Oh, fuck me. I accidentally blocked someone then. All right. Now I ain't gonna know. Right, hang on. Oh, his channel, Tactical Bushcraft channel, is still on there. Yeah, and his explosive crossbow bots are still on there as well. Fuck's sake. Nick's knives and Tactical Pirate got timed out for cheating. You have to wait for 5 minutes now. Cheeky fuckers. Stacey said, my son Leo says he likes all your swords and guns on the wall and stuff. Thank you, Stacey. Stacey, how old's you had? Didn't you have a You had another kid recently, didn't you? That's why you two haven't been on for a while, didn't you? I'm not wrong there, am I? You've pregnant recently, weren't you? You know, like last year, weren't you? Or am I imagining it? Or has it been 5 years? Stacey, bloody hell. James said £1.30, 2 shillings. Cornish Bob said, how long will it take to binge watch? Well, funny thing is, I've seen half of them anyway, but I wanted Alien vs Predator, Alien vs Predator 2 and Predator 2, because I don't own them. It was £3.50. It was £3.50. £3.49. Tactical Pirate and Nick's Knives already knew, the little bastards, and cheated. Matt said, Mike, this bank holiday I'll be watching the Tower Inferno while drinking Jura whiskey. Is that the Japanese stuff? But Nick better comment when he's got his 5 minutes back, because I blocked him accidentally. I need to check he can fucking but I've already watched, so yeah, no, it's £3.50. You can buy it it's on Amazon for fucking £1.75. Fucking mental though. But I only needed the top 3 films, but I thought, to be honest, if I bought those 3 separately, it's going to cost me more than £3.50. So, and these have all got the if they've got them, they've got like theatrical versions and standard versions. So they've got like the long versions on. £3.50. Eliza Coleman said Tactical Bushcraft. Thank you. I got it. Cheers. Steve said, I just saw a really sporty, fast car driven by a sheep in a swimsuit. It was a lamb bikini. Stacey said, yeah, me and Matt had Leo 5 and Jack will be 1 September. I thought so, Stacey. With me, I sometimes don't know. I have a terrible bloody memory. Yeah. Yeah, I was right then. It's the swords, did you say? I got Gut Wrencher out today. Gut Wrencher is out. You're supposed to name your swords. So this one got named Gut Wrencher. And I made this. Richard made me the blade. Still need to put a bit of leather in just to tighten up the sheath. I need to put a bit in, glue it in. It's a little bit loose at the minute. Yes. The beast, which is Gut Wrencher, is out. I made this. So Richard made me the blade and I'd made everything else. So I made the scabbard, the handle, the pommel, the guard. And then he made me the blade. Because I don't really have the capability to make a blade. So this is a handmade blade. The fuller. And I sort of finished it off. And there you go. It's called Gut Wrencher because it's so heavy. Every time I use it, my bad stomach starts hurting again. So yeah, called Gut Wrencher. Nice, isn't it? Well, I always wanted my own sort of arming sword, or this is a hand and a half sword. I made it so you could just get 2 on if you wanted to. Yeah, and I didn't really want to buy one. Rich said, "Oh, I'll be able to make you the blade, and you do the rest." So yeah, so Richard Weaponsmith made me the blade, and then I did everything else. So that's blued steel guard. You got a steel collar at the both ends of the handle, wooden handle, steel pommel, gut wrencher, and then the scabbard is so it's wooden but with leather on the outside of it, and there's your stitch line. I never know what people think of the name, but you know, they say you have to name your sword. So yeah, the last time before it was named, the last thing it did to me was fuck my gut up again. So yeah, I thought fuck it, we name it Gut Wrencher then. If people don't know, what happened was I injured my side in a very bizarre, stupid accident, and I ripped some of my stomach muscles just there. And that was, I think, 2 years ago. That still hurts now. Yeah, it still hurts now. In the evening, sometimes if I lay weird, I can feel it. Yeah, shoulder hurts as well today. That's just what we do stuff. And every time, if I do certain things where it involves swinging, it makes it hurt again. So yeah, the last time it came back, I was using that sword, so I called it Gut Wrencher. Uncle Albert said this stream is about as exciting as watching Slingshot worship himself. That's to trigger a video, just in case anyone wonders.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
College Bob says, can you make me the He-Man sword? I'll tell you who wants to make the He-Man sword. Richard Weaponsmith does. I'll show you another one in a minute. I've got my old katana out as well. Thank you, Stacey. Said nice stitching too. Richard said back. See Mike is flashing his mighty weapon. Dan said, could you call it the gut fucker? That don't sound right to me. It didn't fuck my gut. Well, I suppose it did, but Lord Flash said, for the size perspective, that sword is the side of those novelty letter openers. Yeah, if people didn't know, I'm also a dwarven warrior, according to Slingshot. Wallace Bob said, good work, nice tidy sheet. Thank you, mate. Funny, I ain't got a scar because it was inside. You know, the muscle's ripped inside, so there's no scar at all. You wouldn't even know there was anything there. But I tell you what, that was a horrible pain, because what that did, that ripped the stomach muscles and like inside, and that must have made sort of where it happened swell up inside, which put a lot of pressure on my bowels. And that was so painful at one point, trying to take a shit, that sorry for swearing if there's kids on, that it felt like someone had a pair of pliers on my colon while I was trying to get to the toilet. It was horrendous. Yeah, well painful. But I've been to the doctors and they've always just said, oh yeah, you've probably ripped your stomach muscles, or not probably, you've ripped stomach muscles. Just have to let it recover. But it comes back a lot. But never as bad as the first time, luckily. I reckon if I lost a lot of weight, that would help. As with anything, lose a lot of weight, take pressure off, it'll probably heal better then. But yeah, I have to be careful with cutting things now. I used to love cutting things with swords. Uncle Albert said he's inflamed his old wanking injury when he was trying to give himself a reach around. Nick's Knives, comment. You need to comment because I need to check you're not blocked. Right. ST, how you doing, mate? You right? Steve said, I read that, didn't I? Just trying to catch up the comments. Shit ass. Yeah, there you go, Nick. You're back. I accidentally blocked you. I didn't know if it'll do that stupid fucking. I don't want names for the sword. It's got its fucking name. Go and make your own sword and call it fucking Gut Fucker and Ripper. It's done. It's got its name. Even if it's not a good name, people do like it. It's gut wrenching now. It's been named. Right, where am I? M3 said I like the mean names for swords, like Orphan Slayer. Oh, yeah, gut wrencher. Come near that. It'll wrench your guts out your body. There you go. Orphan Maker would be better. Orphan Slayer means you're killing orphans. Richard said, cost of steel is too much for me to bother making much else. The He-Man sword would cost about 100 quid just for mild steel version. That's a fancy times. Because you fuckers cheated, I told you. Nick and Tactical already knew the price of that fucking DVD because I told him in a private message on Twitter. So there you go. I don't want none of this shit. Don't be acting all innocent like you ain't done nothing wrong. Nick said, just trying to take part in a friendly competition and I'll get blocked. Unbelievable. You're a fucking cheater, that's why. I warned you. Richard, also all the gut injuries happened while cutting those. Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, every time it came back, I was cutting these massive fucking 20-litre jugs that are hard to cut anyway. That's a good point, actually, Rich. Yeah, cutting with something light and cutting something small probably wouldn't be an issue. There's a butt wrencher would make more sense. Arkatab said, I had anal inflammation in the past. The female doctor was amazed. She felt the need to touch it, but it didn't help with the diagnosis. True story. Sucks. Tat said, we didn't cheat. We knew, that's all. There is a difference. But I did say if you come on and did it, you get blocked. So, not blocked, timed out. I'm not accepting this bollocks. It's not good enough. Matt said, just some light core exercise. Oh, they probably would. You know what, Matt? They probably would. Yeah, I think when I lose a bit of weight, which I'm going to try soon, I think that would be that would help, I think. Yeah, at the minute, it's not painful, but at night, if I lay on that side, I can feel it. You know what I mean? You can feel the injury. I can't win at the minute, because if I sleep on that side, my fucking shoulder kills. Even just touching it then just actually. And then I sleep that side. So I just have to, I sort of sleep half one way after the other anyway most of the time. Because I don't know, I just do. Yeah, and I can't sleep on my back because I've got a chest injury as well. It never fucking goes away. Fucked, really. But I think you're right there, Matt. Chris and Mike, they would weigh about 20 kilograms, and hitting those at speed would feel like hitting a tree if you fucked up the edge alignment. Yeah, I think that's the issue. And quite often I have fucked up the edge alignment hitting them. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and that just ruins you. You know, well, fucks me up anyway. Tactical said, all right, Nick's nice, shocking behaviour, that wasn't it? Next Twitter message he sends, let's ignore it. Please do. Please do. And it'll be a message saying something like, oh, I've got some presents for you too. Yeah, go on, ignore it. Go on. That's right. I'll play that again now.
I'll have to take this abuse much longer.
Oh, God. Next, I'm going to go and dislike all his videos. That will. The best thing about that, literally, it won't in these days. It doesn't even show anymore, does it? Go on, dislike them all. I could get the katana out if you want, but it's not one I made, so it's just a standard katana. You know what I mean? Zed said, I now have a horrible vision of Mike and Slingshot doing nick-ups together to the sound of Eye the Tiger. You piss off. That's your. That just shows you his sick imagination he has. Well, no, I say that. Read the Spyro books, you'll know exactly what his imagination's like. Matt said, any Halloween videos planned? I haven't got one planned yet. I've got I'm probably going to do a Halloween themed live stream with maybe some Spyroverse stuff mixed in, and get people to send in their stories again for Halloween, and maybe What are we in now? August. Still got no. You know, still got September. So the end of September, I might do a new Spyroverse, Spyro Files video. Have you been watching them, Matt? If you haven't watched the Spyroverse stuff, go and watch it. There's a whole playlist. Go and watch the playlist. You're missing out if you haven't seen that. Sorry, I got fucking hiccups. But yeah, as the cheaters nearly spoiled it, £3.50. And not just one person selling it for £3.50 as well. If you want these films, go on there and get them. Nick said also dislikes just count towards engagement, so it's actually a good thing. Yeah, you're right there. You're right. Always makes me laugh when people dislike someone's videos if it would ruin someone's channel. Well, exactly. Yeah, it literally don't do anything really, does it? Apart from acting, as you said, acts like an engagement. You know, it's still an engagement, isn't it, for the algorithm? Exactly. Tone Deaf said, I got a windlass. I won't be able to pronounce that. Uber. Yeah, whatever. Replica sword. Made in India and bought from Canada, 130 quid 7 years back. It's got a real great balance to it. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I wanted to buy, but I couldn't afford to. So it was cheaper for me to get Rich to make me that blade and do that. And then I could do it to how I wanted. I wouldn't mind getting a lighter sword. Something about that size, but lighter. Just because of my side, I might be able to wield it a bit easier. That's where like my little weed slasher swords come in really handy for stuff like that because they're so light. But you can't make them that big. So I turned one of these into this. This is the one metallic wants a version of. And this is based on the Zerael Witcher sword from the game. But these, you know, you can see the difference between this and this. And the weight difference would be massive as well. This probably weighs 3 or 4 times this. But this isn't heavy. I wouldn't say this is heavy. It's only heavy if you're sort of injured. You know, it's hard to explain, but it's got weight to it. You know, but it's the weight that a sword like this would have. You know what I mean? They're not light swords. To wield these properly, you do need to train to use it. You know what I mean? Like you would, like with a bow that was reasonably strong. But my little weed slasher ones are so nice and light, you don't really have that issue. Tattoo said, WC, it's pronounced, don't time out your mods. Now look, even the mods ain't immune. Tone Deaf, I think the Ulbert sword is German make in origin. Richard said, if you can forge, you can get about 27-inch blade out of a weed slasher. Not bad for a £5 tool. Oh, nice. Tamara, how are you? You right? Archetype said, I wish I'd bought a Cold Steel machete katana when they were selling it. Does anyone have one? No, I don't, but I know what you're on about. Matt said, totally beautiful work on those blades. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Tamara said, as long as they aren't Return of the Living Dead zombies and are extra squishy and not like acid zombies. Well, exactly, yes. Yeah. Yeah, if there ever is a zombie outbreak, you want traditional Night of the Living Dead zombies, don't you? Or Dawn of the Dead zombies. You don't want these running bloody super bloody things, do you? Like the remake of Dawn of the Dead. I'm on about original Dawn of the Dead. Mother, how you doing, mate? He said, I'll go tomorrow to the knife show where you can buy and sell whatever you want. Maybe I'll find something good there. Maybe you will. Hopefully you will. How you doing, Mother? Richard said, blade itself wasn't heavy, only 1.8 pounds before the tang was cut down to a one-hander. Tomorrow said, this is the armory you find in Dead Island, and I'm so stoked to find all the weapons. Well, glad you're enjoying it. Matt said, you ever wanted a Gladius? I ain't got it out, but I've got a cold steel machete Gladius that Stu gave me, SAK 94. Yeah, it's nice. It's good thing. Yeah, I do like the old Gladiuses. Well, funny thing is, I might be getting a Gladius blade soon to make. It may need modding. But yeah, so Gladius coming up soon. I need to look at the blade and see what it's like and all that first. So Archetype said, yeah, the one with the really long handle. Oh, yeah, I get, yes, it, yeah, big two-handed thing, yeah. Matt said, The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. What great books. I've never heard of that. Timber said, the Richard, I want to forge a knife from wrought iron. Any idea what size metal I need? Tomorrow said, I tried training with a claymore once. It's full body workout. Your entire core has to keep you safe. Thank you for mentioning that. It's true, though, isn't it? You'll be surprised because you watch these films where people make it look, well, a lot of the times in films, what they're actually using is a lightweight plastic sword after time. But yeah, a proper, fully sort of battle ready sword is fucking heavy. Yeah. Tactical, right, guys, have a great stream and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. You off, Tactical? He's just pissed off because I timed him out. The mods are not immune. You're not lucky I didn't remove all your mods tonight for this bollocks I've had to put up with. That's it. Everyone's gone tomorrow. Yeah, that's your punishment. You can blame Tactical Nick for that. Joking, I ain't really. If you are all off tomorrow, though, off your mods, it's not anyone's fault. I just felt spiteful. Blame James as well. No, I'm joking. No, see you later. If you are off Tactical, really, see you later, mate. Good night. See you tomorrow. Get on tomorrow. Please come on tomorrow. James and Mike, have you seen Silky? No, I know the Silky stuff, like Silky Saws, but I've not seen that one. Is that like the same as like Silky Saws, isn't it? Silky Nata. No, you know what? I've never ever seen them. I've heard of Silky though, because my brother's got that's it. Cheers all. Fuck you, Stalin. Go on, get out of here. If you ever get back. Fuck's sake. No, I've never seen that. Tactical may be disappearing. Richard said to Timbo, depends on what knife, but that arming sword Mike showed was made from 14-inch length of 26mm round bar. Freestyler said, you're a solid and strong bloke. I bet you would do great in both boxing and wrestling. Natural born killer. Thank you, Freestyler. I don't know about the minute with all my bloody injuries, but I appreciate it. Cheers, mate. Mother said, I will have my Vlad crossbow next month. Nice one. Stacey said, well, tonight I'm not drinking anything, but tomorrow I'll be drinking some beer, some vodka, and some other stuff. I should definitely be mixing my drinks. Don't worry about that.
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Nick said, won himself a golden ticket to the gulag with that one. Yes, exactly. Oh, God. But no, tonight I'm just drinking water at the minute, Stacey. If I drink on a Friday, I can't stream Saturday because I'm too hungover. So yeah. Oh, I like with Land and I's great. With Land and I's a brilliant film. Tomorrow said I tried to find other enthusiasts. I'm part of Tactical Games Comp. Every time they're new up. Looked it up if you're ever look it up if you're ever curious. I'll look that up. Thank you. Yeah, I'll look into that. Yeah, you should feel quite welcome on here. You know, if you like your weapon stuff. But mostly what I do. 777, how you doing, mate? You right? I would say, yeah, fun. Hang on, Archetype. It made me think of Death of Stalin as well. So you may not have noticed, but right, let me show you the videos first, and then I'll explain it. So watch this, because that's actually a banner, but the stuff is really there. So for people who don't know, what you see there is actually really there, but I've put a picture of it in front of it, because, well, I'll tell you what the issue is, Tamara. YouTube can have an issue with guns on live streams. So I covered them up with a picture of themselves. And then if YouTube ever said, right, you need to take this live stream down because you were showing guns, well, I could say, well, look, no, look, it's a fucking fabric. When really, they are there. They're just covered up with a picture of themselves. There you go. Skirting the rules there. You can get away with showing guns on live streams. A lot of people do it, but I don't want to suddenly find out that I can't live stream anymore just because of that. You know what I mean? Jason, come to your arms, mate. No guns allowed. I'm not going to do flexing. I don't fall for that shit. He wanted me to do a flex off, and he would have compared me to Slingshot Warrior. Proof of weapons, exactly, Archetype, exactly. But yeah, it just covers me on from the YouTube guidelines that they can't, they can't say take that down because you're showing guns, because I'm not. It's a fucking picture. But yeah, a lot of people, because one thing you definitely can't do, you can't do shooting on live streams anymore. You can't hold guns on live streams anymore. Technically, you can have them in the background, but as I say, this is easier anyway. And I had these anyway. Mother said, how is Shot Warrior, by the way? He did a video with his brother the other day, and he said to his brother, introduce yourself, bro. And he said, my name's Tyler. I got a wife and 10 kids. Oh, I find that so funny. Richard, Mike, give up. Slingshot Warrior is 100 out of 10. Flexing, you can't compete. Exactly. My favourite thing about Slingshot Warrior is when he does flex, his arm doesn't actually get any bigger. It just stays the same. I'm joking. And one's bigger than the other. Definitely has one arm bigger than the other, though. 100%. Cornish Bob said, do you use a 3D printer to make your crossbow accessories more? No, I make mine out of Kydex, which is Kydex, don't you, Cornish Bob, or don't you? Kydex is it's a heat formable sort of plastic. So you can heat it up and it becomes flexible. You mold it around things, and when it cools down, it stays in that shape. So I use Kydex, but you may occasionally see 3D printed stuff on my channel. And that stuff I've been sent to review. But no, I ain't got a 3D printer. James said, or a kid and 10 wives. Fuck's sake. Zombie Slayer, how you doing, mate? You all right? Try said, that makes 0 sense, but makes way more sense. We want to stream our competitions. Someone said we couldn't unless it was professional. And they meant like ESPN. So, yeah, do you know what? Sometimes these things, especially on YouTube, can be very frustrating. I do a thing called, I've got my own shooting competition, which will be starting soon. But that, because it's not live, isn't an issue. It's only live videos. You have to be careful with some live videos. If you, if you're shooting, well, you definitely can't if you're shooting, but even holding guns can be an issue. No, it's no. Hang on. Right, you definitely can't hold guns on live stream. Supposedly, you definitely can't shoot. I say supposedly because a lot of people do it and get away with it. But you can have guns in the background on live streams. Normal videos, though, you can shoot things. You can do whatever you want with guns. It's only live streams. There are some restrictions. You're off, Timbo. Good night, mate. Zombie Slayer said, still haven't started my report due on Tuesday, Mike. Can't get motivated now, for fuck's sake. Go on, get it done. You'll regret it if you don't. Yeah, see you later, Timber. Good night, mate. Flashshot said, interesting fact, his brother with 10 kids are also his 9 siblings. Oh, God. Freestyle said, yeah. Show a surplus flex, for fuck's sake. You did it when you were pissed out drunk last weekend. Please repeat, because I didn't see it properly last Saturday. Because it was just pissed out drunk with you. For fuck's sake. What is a surplex flex? What a full on fucking I'm gonna look that up. Suplex flex. I don't know, for fuck's sake. I'm not into the old flexing, about that. That's not me. James said Wilco said a lot of decent garden tools for not much. Oh, surprise flex. I didn't know if like a surplex flex was like, like one of them ones or something. You know what I mean? But bodybuilders do something. That said, the rule about guns on live stream came about because some kid live streamed himself doing a mass shooting. Yeah, I think that was what it was. It was either that or the Auckland shit. Was it Auckland? That bloke, or something like that. But I don't actually know. But it was a shooting. You reckon it was that, Zed? So I've never actually really definitely known. Biceps, fuck's sake. I have got some stuff ready to go though. Let me see if I can find it. I've been moving shit around here. So I have got, this will be getting made into some kind of small Bowie knife, I think. Look how thick that is. It'll all be, completely changed. So that'll be getting made into a Bowie knife. It's like a weird small Bowie knife. And then this, I think, will be made into another Smash It, which I'll sell if we want to buy it. When it's done. It's obviously not that, but that's what I'm going to make it from. My Smash Its I make. So I turned one of those into this. I think the next one I'm going to take the paint off though. I think it looked better without paint. That one looks alright though, because the traditional ones you buy have a lot of time have black paint on anyway. Oh, my nose was going to start bleeding, didn't it? Richard, I got a similar one, but mine's not as thick. The kindling act, I mean. Did you like that, Stacey? Yeah, I'm gonna make one of them to sell soon. So if people want to do like an auction to buy it, look out for it soon. Archetype said, does pry bar equal tire iron? It depends. You can get little pry bars that are tire irons, yeah. But pry bar, it depends. I think it can mean a couple of, like crowbar. Pry bar, crowbar. Don't I'd buy that for $1. Now, which film does that come from? Well, suck on that. Got it right for once. Thank you, Stacey. Yeah, quite a nice leather stacked handle on that, wasn't it? And that was made from that that leather on that thing as well. Nick said, "Where did you get that cleaver looking thing from?" That was off of eBay for about £8, I think. I think it was about £8. Yeah, eBay. I can send you a link if you want, Nick. 9080, how you doing, mate? You right? Yep, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Jensen, how did I know Mike would know that? Yeah, but the funny thing is sometimes you can quote my favourite film and I wouldn't get it. I'll buy that for $1 though. That's good. That's a good, easy one. Cornish Bob said, I have a British Army knife, got black paint on it. Great knife. Exactly. I've looked, yeah, because that is based off of like a World War II like smash it. And a lot of them did have black finish on them like that. But I think the next one I'll take the paint off just because it will look a bit different. Rick said, Nick's knives, look up kindling axe, wood chopper. Loads come up on eBay. Some have orange paint, like the marbles, machete stuff. Yeah, that is what. Yeah, that's right. That is the name. Yeah, yeah. Kindling axe, wood chopper. Fuck him, he's a cop killer. RoboCop's good. I don't know what version. I think that has got the long version on that because I don't think he has got a cyborg penis. I think didn't they only use his hand and his face and like his spinal cord? I don't know. Yeah. Has this got the extended version on or not? I'm not bothered if it hasn't, but yeah, watch the director's cut or original theatrical. The uncut version of RoboCop is like it's very graphic anyway, but the uncut version is even better. If you like really fucking gory graphic violence, fucking uncut version of RoboCop is fucking brilliant. Like when they're shooting him, it's really fucking prolonged. I don't know. I don't know if the director's cuts the one or not. I'll look it up quickly. I'm curious now. Versions. Let's see if we've got the. Freestylers, I live in Norway and there are 5 million, where only 5 million, and you guys live on a fucking island. There's 60 to 70 million. Yeah, mental, isn't it? I wanted to see the extended violent content removed from the US theatrical release was restored in the Criterion collection. But yeah, the fucking uncut, like really the longer version of RoboCop is well worth watching. Yeah. There's too much shit to look through on there. Richard said they might have just put a that reciprocating saw down there and expect him to use fuck machine attachments. Tone Deaf said, I like Spanish Iberian Falcata sword used against the Romans. Let me look that one up. I don't know what that one is. Ah, right. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, that's quite a nice sword, actually. I like them. Yeah. Tomorrow said, I saw the original like a million times. I watched the RoboCop remake once and thought to myself that was unnecessary. Went back to the classic RoboCop about Banter. Yeah, I've never watched the remake to RoboCop, and I don't think I would. I don't think I'd bother. There's some remakes I would never watch. I would never watch the remake of Assault on Precinct 13, because why would that need to be remade? And why would you change the story? I would never watch the remake to RoboCop. Yeah, sometimes things are worth, worth giving a go, but no, I don't think I'd even bother. The thing remake I have watched, because that's a weird one, because technically that's one of those terrible marketing things, or I don't know if it's a marketing issue or like newspapers and that, because Total Recall remake, I wouldn't watch that either. The Thing that came out after John Carpenter's The Thing is actually technically a prequel rather than a remake, but it even got marketed as a remake or reboot, but it's actually not. It's actually technically a prequel. So you can watch that, then you watch The Thing. But yeah, that was one I did give that one a go, Architub. After I knew it was a sort of prequel. When the sort of knew The Thing ended is the start of John Carpenter's The Thing. Or did you mean The Thing being a better remake than The Thing from Another Planet or whatever? Yeah. I refuse to watch the remake of Total Recall. It hurt my soul that people said it's accurate to the book, though. I didn't actually know that was based on a book, but yeah, I wouldn't watch the Total Recall remake. No, there's some I just wouldn't bother. Yeah, some films I've got no interest in watching remakes of them. Yeah, Paul Verhoeven. Some of his films are fucking brilliant. Again, that's him, isn't it? Mate, who's done RoboCop on it. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I want to see what version this is. I'm not, but if it ain't got the sort of uncut, sort of really gory version, it don't matter because it's still quite gory anyway. But have you ever seen the TV edit of RoboCop though? If you can ever find a TV edit of RoboCop, when I mean a TV edit, it's where it's been edited to be shown in the daytime for kids to watch. It is fucking so bizarre because they take out all the swear words. And there's that bit with the bloke in the shop and he's shooting at RoboCop and he's going, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Well, in the shop, he's just going, why me? Why me? Why me? Yeah, they leave it all in, but they cut out. And the bit with the bit in the toilet has got one of the funniest like changes of the swear word ever, but I can't remember what it is now. Yeah, it's utterly bizarre. Zombie says that the TV edit must be about 5 minutes long. Yeah, it must only be about an hour long or something. It must have a lot cut out of it. Yeah. I wish I could remember more of the really bizarre, like, alternative to swear words, but they're really bizarre. Because they've got to try and match the mouth. Yeah, why me? Why me? It's worth looking up. I remember watching it one day and I just couldn't stop laughing. And it was on the telly. It was on Channel 5 in the daytime. James said, oh no, I read that. Richard said, after that He-Man reboot, I'll never get my hopes up for revived old franchises. Now, you get to the stage where you think, I don't want to now, innit? Freestyle said, can you buy a katana disguised as an umbrella? No, that would be classed as a like a disguised knife or a stealth knife now. No, you wouldn't be able to. No, yeah, disguised knife. Zed said the book is called We Can Remember It for You Wholesale. Yeah, now you say that, that rings a bell, Zed. Zombie Slayer said, I read that. Tomorrow said, I definitely watched the TV show of RoboCop. I definitely have seen the TV version of Die Hard, and it's absolutely incredible. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's probably worth looking up these stupid like daytime TV edits. Because when I say TV edits, they could still show the proper RoboCop at night, but they do these weird versions for putting on in the daytime, and they're hilarious. It's insane. I'll try and find some clips. Let me look that. I'll write that down. I'll try and find some for tomorrow. But the bit in the toilet is great. I don't know if he's. I can't remember what it was. But it's the same something like, the original word would have been motherfucker. And it's changed to something like really, really bizarre. I'll try and find it. And I'll get some clips. James said they also cut the execution scene in the warehouse where Murphy is killed. He goes into the warehouse, he gets shot once and wakes up as a robot. They removed the crucifix out. Yeah, that's that's it. Yeah, from I know what you mean. Yeah. And the first Ed 209 bit where mate is getting shot is more graphic as well. Mother Falcon, probably. Oh god, probably. Fuck's sake. Long flash. It's times like this, watching this stream, lying in joggers, eating my way through a box of knockoff Aldi Cocoa Pots. I already got a woman. Look at the shots now. Exactly. There's a reason most of us are single here. Richard said, you seen this censored version of some rap songs where the few words and giant space of songs. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I haven't. That's mental though. Zombie Slayer said, is the gory hole censored in the TV edits? Maybe. It might be. Mother Falcon. So, you imagine. Oh, God. I don't know what you'd even look up. TV edit. Robocop TV edits. Right, I'm going to play this and see what happens quickly. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I found a video. Hang on. Robocop TV violence and language edits. Right, I'm going to play this in the background, so listen to this. Hang on, let me find the bits.
I got this problem. Cops don't like me.
Hang on.
So I don't like
cops. I know the right bits. Hang on.
Why me? Drop the gun. You are under arrest. Welcome to the club, huh? Making a real name for yourself in the security concept with RoboCop. Try being on the bottom line, pal. I hear Jones was plenty peeved. Oh, you know, he's got this killer rep, and it's a smokescreen. Let's face it, he's lost his teeth. The guy's a pansy. Are we talking about the same Dick Jones? Hey, he's old, we're young, and that's life.
I'll actually screen share for a bit. Hang on. Fucking hell, when is it? Hang on. But if it gets copyrighted, I'll have to stop.
Stop!
Oh, fuck.
Please don't kill me, all right?
Yeah, you might as well have,
Why me? Drop the gun. You are under arrest. Welcome to the club.
It fucking skipped the bit in the toilet. I'll try and find the proper clips though, because that was terrible. But yeah, there's loads of there's a lot of swearing in it, and all of the swearing's got to be changed. All the swears have got to be changed. Arkatab, did you see Blood Drive? Oh, you mean no, I've never got round to it, Arkatab. I will check that out though. No, I didn't get a chance to. I did see your comment though, your message. Crypto doing. If anyone wonders, Crypto Slingshot Warrior. Nick said, sent you a link on Twitter, Mike. Something I found on eBay while looking for those shoppers. You might already have seen it. All right. Nick's been a little fucker tonight, so I don't trust him. Let's see whether I was right or not. Oh, no. I was expecting some dodgy fucking link, Nick. Funny thing is, Nick, I have seen them, yeah. I reckon they would be good. good shaped blade. Got a big bit of blade you can work with. I've never bought one though, and it looks like it should be about full tang as well. But I'll get one of them eventually, Nick, because I reckon that would probably be easier to work with than them fucking old chopper things. I was dreading. I think I was going to go and see for a second then. He said, "Yeah, you see them shoot his hand off and all laugh like maniacs and shooting all the bits for shooting him in the head. Yeah, it's a lot more graphic in the like uncut version of RoboCop." Freestyle said in 1980, switchblade stilettos were made illegal in Norway. I remember they were illegal in Germany in 1989. Do you know when they were banned in the UK? I think it was in the 80s as well. Riggs, are you on? Jumbo Salboo. Jumbo Salboo would be able to tell you straight away. But yeah, I'm not. I can't. I think it was in the 80s, but it may have been earlier than that. It may have been earlier than that, but I'm not sure.
That's the funnest place to be.
By the way, when Clarence kills Murphy, he makes a na sound like a robot scanning something. That's foreshadowing to Murphy becoming a robot. Ah, nice, yeah, that's true. Yeah, nice one, yeah. Mother said, "Go make hunting videos with Lynn Thompson." Yeah, that'd get the views in, wouldn't it? Like him or with him. One beside said, "It reminds me of the wrestling on daytime TV where they cut away the camera." Besides, I remember switchblades were made illegal. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know someone who would definitely know. It might have been 1984 as well. It might have even been 1989. Dad said automatic knives were banned in the 50s because of Teddy Boys liked them. Yeah, it's funny thing is I thought that might be the case. It was the weird, yeah. You know what? I don't know. Grit said, "Did you see my 2 recent streams, Mike? I saw the one with your brother. Tyler, and his 10 kids, and his love for moonshine. Yeah, I saw that one. Good seeing you have your brother on there. But what was the other one? Did you have a guest on or something? Another guest? No, I missed the other one though. I saw the one with your brother, but the other one I didn't see. What happened in your other one? But yeah, it's nice seeing you have your brother on. Polish Bob said, "Yeah, Teddy Boys got banned in the 50s." That'll probably be why my dad, who would have been born 1949, so by the time he was about 15, it would have been, 60s, 64. That is why when he went to France, he was definitely a young offender because he went to a fucking Borstal for it. But him and his mate went to France. Couldn't even speak French, bought a load of flick knives, bought them back, got caught on the way back, and both went to a fucking Borstal for a while. So yeah, there you go. That would have been, like 64. I don't know how old he was. He might have been younger than that. He might have been like 14. I don't actually know how old he was, but I know he went to a Borstal for bringing flick knives back from France. Crypt said the end of the first stream was comedy gold. What one was it? What was the stream? I know. And let me go and have a look. So you did good time stream with your brother, and then you did after work stream. There's a chip off the old block then. Yes, pretty much, fuck's sake. Yes. What happened at the end of that one, Slingshot?
Okay. I'm going to end this stream.
This is the after work stream.
JBL.
What happened on that one?
Well, yes.
I have not even turned the microphone back around. Come on, Chris, tell us what happened. Can't sit here all night trying to guess. Fucking hell, I'm knackered tonight. I've still got shit to do. Although I don't know if I'd go to France and bring some flick knives back, but yeah. Oh, God. Come on, Crypto, don't leave us hanging. I'll play 4 minutes of diarrhea if you don't.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Ah, you done some dirty jokes, did you? Freestyler said, I call myself freestyler because I'm not bound to a dogma or any kind of rules. I'm a fucking freestyler. And my name is... Oh, I don't even know I'll be able to even pronounce that, mate. I'll try and I'll probably totally butcher it. Turd Schroeder Savage. Yeah. Sorry if I completely butchered it, mate. Is your brother a true method? No, he's a moonshine head. He was enjoying it. Was you drinking moonshine with your brother, Slingshot? Did you see this? Did you see the Robocop clips? Robocop clips. Fuck's sake. Nice try, son. Well, I said I wouldn't be able to. Stacey said someone said that shit the bed thing to me once on a school run when I was early. I love that saying. It fucking cracks me up. That cracks me up. Oh god. Crypto said he's not on meth. He smokes a lot of cigarettes. Cornish Bob said some teddy boys had razor blades sewn into the lapels of their jackets. Fuck's sake. Right, so don't forget, everyone, to come on tomorrow night. You have to come on tomorrow night. It'll be a special one tomorrow. Something that's never, ever been done on this live stream ever before. All right? So get on. Whew. And we can have guests on tomorrow as well. Yeah. Well, definitely. I'll be doing a late night one as well. Mother said... I should move now. That knife show is in the morning. And I'll send you pictures from there. Cheers, mate. Yeah, a bit. I can't say, Stacey, so it'll be a surprise. Yeah. Yeah. Crypt said, my brother is one tough guy. Yeah, he got 10 kids, hasn't he? 10 kids. He must have the patience of a saint. Or does he just not have anything to do with them? I'm joking. But yeah, good night, mother. See you later, mate. See you tomorrow if you're on, and I'll look forward to seeing these knife pictures and see what you get. You're going to get some, did you say? Well, you got to look, ain't you, first? Get yourself a bit of cold steel, literally and figuratively. So where's your brother now then, Cripper? Has he gone back? Crypto had to spend about 15 minutes trying to get his brother to come back to say goodbye at the end of the stream. Oh, hello, Lynn. Yeah, I forgot I made Lynn Thompson a mod. How you doing, Lynn? You right, mate? I ain't got no... I know, I'll go and get a bit of cold steel out for you. Just for Lynn. Just hope. Oh, there you go. I got a few bits of cold steel, but this is the one I got at hand. There you go, Lynn. Did you design that one, Lynn? Did you like my tribute I did for you? Yeah, Lynn Thompson's a moderator, isn't he? Sometimes Josh Rav comes on as well as a mod. Only when we're slagging him off, though. We ain't had nothing to slag him off for a while, have we? That's a nice little knife. I do like that. I wouldn't mind a bigger version of that. I think a bigger version of this, maybe a bigger handle, but exactly the same shape and all that, with a blade about 7-8 inches, would actually become my fucking ideal fighting knife, I think. Crypto's had my nickname for him is Johnny Appleseed because all of his baby mamas, Mike. Well, he's been to prison, Zed. Yeah, good spud peeler. Yeah, it's just about right for that, isn't it? Very fancy looking spud peeler. Nick said, imagine if Lynn did actually come on here one day. He's on right now. He's on right now. Don't say that. Lynn said, not personally, but one of my chief designers in Vietnam managed to get one of the 54 sweatshop workers to do a good version. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Well, I suppose I could, Zed. I could make one, couldn't I? That wouldn't be too difficult. It'd be hard imitating that handle, but I might. Do you know what? You probably could imitate something like that out of like some kind of micarta and just put grooves in it instead. You know what I mean? Imitate that sort of shape. Archetype said, I like Cold Steel's items with the hard angles. Yeah, I know what you mean by that, yeah. Matt, that is a word I have not heard for quite a while. And he said, Mike, do you think Alex Jones has a sounding kit or a consolidator? 100% yes. Yes. 100%. Colin spotted, I like the shape of it. Slightly curves up. Yeah, it's a lovely blade, actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's just got a nice little bit of a sweep. Stacey, I want to know why, since he's known me, he's never stopped going on about sounding kits and consolidors. So, seeing as you're on, can you, give us a little bit of the, I'd say juicy, but the dirty details behind his obsession? Archetype said, yeah, no, read that, and read that. Now we're just waiting for Stacey to grasp Matt up. I'll tell you, I like the guard shape on this as well. And again, that would be quite easy to imitate. I can never hold still for it to focus properly. And again, I could probably make a Kydex sheath like that. Here's a knife I sort of copied from. This is my cold steel copy that I made. So this handle was from it was an all sort of plastic sort of stealth knife, but because there was a league, I like to cut the blade off. So I cut the handle down like, its width or whatever, and with a weed slash, I made this. Stacey said it's just Matt. He's a silly fucker. He likes to shock. Always more fun if it makes people have to Google what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't need to. I've already looked these things up a long time ago. Little fucker. Yeah. Matt said it's like therapy. Strap on Sunday. Oh, days. Oh, God, you fucking crack me up. Oh, God. So, yeah, there you go. There's that. But, yeah, Matt, as soon as I made that, I probably could do a sort of longer version of this. That's Summit. Freestyler said, I got my first stiletto in 1986. A friend of mine I found one in his grandfather's house, but it wouldn't really work. My dumb fuck didn't understand that you had to oil it. I did. Other dumb fuck. So he got pissed. He's still pissed, I believe. Tasty, he's so lucky. I think I only ever had one flick knife. I think I only ever had one. I think I only have one because obviously you couldn't get them over here. But if someone gave you it, you could have it, sort of thing. One of those, you can't own them now, but at one point you could technically own them. You can buy them, sell them, import, export them, but you could own them. So if you could get hold of one, you could own it. And I swapped a knuckle duster for a slightly broken flick knife, but it needed a spring, and I just put a spring in it. Crypto said, "When are you going to make the knife design, Mike?" A couple of months maybe, because I've got some stuff to do at the minute. Slingshot. I need to start doing the shooting competition. I need to make a sword for Metallic Reality, so that's got to be done first. Also, I've still got to look after the kids for 2 weeks, or however long the summer holidays are. So I still can't do anything for about 2 weeks because I just don't get time because they're here all day. So yeah, give it about a month or 2 months, but I'll do it. I'll make you one, or I'll give it a go. But yeah, you will need to. Fucking things are making me laugh. You will need to wait a bit, George. Your picture is still is still Lynn Thompson. Hello, George. He said, "Guten Tag, Michael. Long time no speak. Better mind Fenris yet, bitch. Bought mind Fenris." No, piss off. Never buying that. Yeah, bloody summer holidays. But you know what? My favourite joke is, Stacey. I'll probably butcher this slightly, but one woman says to another woman, she says, "I've had the shits for 6 weeks," and then the other one says, "Oh, that must be terrible," and she says, "Yeah, thank God they go back to school tomorrow." Love that joke. Yes. My favourite joke. One of my favourite jokes, anyway. But you can only say it at the end of the school holidays. Nick said, "Josh Brav." That got a good chuckle out of me. Freestyle said, "Have you done any shooting videos, Mike?" No, I ain't got a HDR 50 or 60. No. The bloke below you, Crypto, has, though. Go and subscribe to Crypto. He's nearly on 1,000 subscribers. Go and sub him. Yeah, go and sub him. Crypto said, "Cool, Mike. I was able to spend time with my brother's kids. They love me dearly." That's nice. That's nice, yeah. That is nice. Yeah, I see my niece and nephew every day, so yeah, but yeah, I know what you're saying. You don't see them very often, so it's nice. You know, I enjoy seeing my niece and nephew every day, but I just mean, I see them every day, so you know what I mean. Nick said, "I've got a good one. That's an anecdote from a guy that used to work in Broadmoor. It's gone." Those shits don't even make you lose weight. Yeah, those kind of shits don't even make you lose weight. Exactly. Stacey. Cornish Bob said, "I got some time off again soon. Can do another video to send you in the comp." No, Cornish Bob, you can join in as many times as you like, but I would, if you can, do it with a different, do it with something different than the last time, if that's all right. Because otherwise it'll be like the same video every time. But yeah, Cornish Bob, if you want to join in with something else, feel free. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's been people who've joined in a couple of times, of different items. Matt said, "I do want to paint our bathroom WeaponCollector yellow and red, but she won't let me." No, Stacey told me that last time she was on. She did tell me that. Nick said, "A guy comes up to him and says he doesn't feel good, really needs the toilet, saying it's probably the salts a doctor gave him. So the guy lets him go to the loo. After a while, this guy gets worried." God, I'll wear a different t-shirt. If you want to use your crossbow again, go on. But it would be better with something different, like a different thing in it. But no. Stacey said the garage is his domain. He can paint that whatever colour he likes. Did you? Fucking hell. Glad you weren't on the other night. I was on a fucking I was on a Twitch live stream, and I don't know if maybe I was catching it off myself, but I started yawning, and then I couldn't stop. Every 5 seconds I was yawning. I couldn't stop for about 20 minutes. It was fucking weird as fuck. Maybe I could see myself in the camera and I was catching it again. Oh, by the way, I'm probably going to go off in about 10 minutes. I've still got some stuff to do. But don't forget to come on tomorrow because it's going to be a special one. But no clues. So after a while, the guy gets worried. Try not to yawn again now. He goes into the toilet looking for the guy, and he's in there having used the toilet, and there's a shit literally everywhere on the walls. Everywhere. He asks this guy what salts the doc gave him. And the guy says, summer salts. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. I can just picture someone doing something like shitting now. I was in Crypto, you should do more knife designs. Your slant knife was amazing. Oh, yeah, someone said, was the knife... what's the knife? Is it practical? Well, our slingshot. It is knife design practical. He would say it is. I've got some yellow paint. If you want some, Matt, send me your address. I'll send you leftovers. Oh, God. So what's everyone doing tomorrow apart from coming on here watching my live streams? Aero Mac, how you doing, mate? He said, all right. Always a good stream, mate. Keep up good. Thank you, Aero Mac. I appreciate that. Well, before I do go off, I will just say to anyone who's watching, if you enjoy these live streams and you ever wanted to contribute to it, you can. It helps me buy things like this to make things because my channel is completely demonetized and it's actually my job as well. And I don't get paid. So, but there's an easy way that you can donate if you want to. Now, you don't have to. You don't have to. So don't ever worry about that. And if you don't, the channel, I'll still always progress the channel because I still do have things like Patreon and stuff like that, which you can also join. But if you ever wanted to, there's a thing called coffee.com where you can just do like one-off donations because I can't do super chat either because I was chucked off of that. When you get demonetized, YouTube won't let you earn anything off your channel. So in the description, there's a link that says donations. And also, if you put in the word !support, I think called Nightbot will put the link in the chat. I'm just going to play a little 30-second video now showing you how to donate if you want to. And also, you can leave me a comment that I have to read out, because I always do. And you get a little video played as well. So this is a little 30-second video. Do not run off. So there you go. If you want to chuck me a couple of quid, you can. But doesn't matter. You don't have to. Thank you, Dad. But it is massively appreciated if you're doing it. It does matter. It helps me. It really does help me. Yeah. Where was I? I was going to say something else, but I got put off suddenly then. Oh, that also takes debit and credit cards, not just PayPal. So no excuses. Matt said, Mike, okay, it's 25 Cromwell Street. Yeah, there you go. Fuck's sake. That doesn't even exist now, does it? Or is that something else? Stacey said his bedroom at home with his folks when I first met him was yellow. I think that's why he wants it again. Oh, fuck's sake. Grip said, did you see my Generation X video? Right, if anyone wants the link to the Nightbot thing, it's the top one. It's the top one. I did Slingshot. I did. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to go back and read the comments again, see what people think. But yeah, I don't know, yeah, I've never really thought about it in a way. You know what I mean? I've never really thought about it. But cheers for the link, Shaz. Yeah. Oh, Cornish Bob said, what time are you going to be on tomorrow? Same time as today, Cornish Bob. So I'll start at 9:30. I'll be on till 12. And then I should be doing a late night one afterwards as well. Yeah. All right. So normal time. Which one's 25 Cromwell Street? That is Fred and Rose West in it. Let's see. Yeah. What did Fred West do to his daughters? Fuck's sake. Because our generation seems to be forgotten. Possibly. I never really thought about it, Crypto. Freestyle said, what's the best place in the UK to visit? I don't really know. I don't know. Anywhere. Just, same with anywhere. There's shit places, they're good places, but there's a lot of history you can see in the UK. And, I used to have, he's still my friend. I've got an American friend. He ain't been over for a couple of years because of the COVID bollocks, but I have an American friend who comes over and visits me. We would go to London. Went to London a couple of times, and then the third time we went to Oxford instead. So any of the major cities. No, I would disagree with you, Dan. I wouldn't say that. Not because I think that's scaremongering. Every time my American mate, I took him to London, never any issues at all. Nothing at all. If people say that to me, they say, "Oh, don't go to America," "Oh, don't go here, you get shot." But that's bollocks, No, I would say though, if you're going to go to the cities, go to places is the right place though. I used to, as I say, I used to take my American mate to London, Oxford, and it was good fun. He used to love it. He absolutely loved it. Went around, going all. You want to go in the touristy places. I wouldn't go walking around London in areas where you could get stabbed. But it depends where you're going. But the thing of don't go into any cities, I don't know. I've never agreed with that because I always took my mate to. Well, no, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions there, but Dan, what normally used to happen on the olds, in the past, it would always be, don't go to London, you'll get stabbed and all this bollocks. But it's not actually true if you go to, the touristy place. Well, I'm not saying you're saying that, but it's just me jumping to conclusions because that's what I used to have to listen to that all the time. You lot may notice there's certain topics I don't like talking about, because it's always the same bollocks every single time. Or it used to be anyway. Maybe it's been enough time now that the people who used to come out of the same old bollocks constantly don't do it anymore or don't watch anymore. But it was always, never go to London, you'll get stabbed, but that doesn't actually happen. It can do. It can happen anywhere. You could go to the local town near me and get mugged and stabbed if you're hanging around in the wrong places. But you know what I mean? But it depends though, Dan. When my American mate used to come over, we would take him, only one day you take him to London because a tourist wants to go into the big cities and see, they wanted to see Big Ben. He wanted to see the fucking Thames. He wanted to, go on the London Eye. You know what I mean? People want to see these things, but I'm not really into, like big cities, you know what I mean? But the touristy sort of locations are all right. But I've took him loads of different places. And I also want to go around the shops. You know what I mean? And you ain't going to get touristy shops in your local town if it's a town, just a shitty town in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? He wanted to get sort of touristy things. But I wouldn't mind. I would recommend, the cities are all right. It helps to go with someone who lives there, though. You know what I mean? Not lives in London per se, but in the UK at least. But you don't need to do that. But there's shitloads of touristy places and shitloads of history in the UK. So there's tons of castles. You got stuff like Stonehenge. Loads. Fucking endless amount of history in the UK. Loads of it. But no, fair enough, Dan. Yeah, no, I just assumed. I forget that maybe he wasn't on all those times ago. But there's certain topics that whenever we used to talk about, it was always the same thing. And when certain comments come up, I always assume it's that. Someone's going to start saying, oh, don't go to London, you get stabbed. Or, yeah, that can happen. But, do you know what I mean? Yeah, the old place, Alton Towers, Fallen Hill. That's true though. That's a place, and because I've taken, as I said, I used to take my American mate to anywhere you could think of. Go play crazy golf. Go take him to a model village. Go and what I might do if it comes over again, I wouldn't mind going and having a caravan holiday down the coast for a week and let him experience that. You know what I mean? But obviously, there are places you ain't going to want to go. But I'll be off any minute, Crypto. So if you're going, I'll say see you later because I'm going to go off in a minute. But you know what I mean? The more touristy places that are known for tourists is a better place to go. We took him to some fucking I can't remember what it was now, but there's this little village that's known as a tourist attraction, and has like a car museum in it, and I can't remember where that was now. Took him there. Freestyler said it was very peaceful in 1984, I remember, and I remember a nice Pakistani guy who ran the shop. And he could talk Norwegian, that's right. Celius, how you doing, mate? He said, I wish I'd seen the London depicted in the Long Good Friday Bob Hoskins. Anyone seen it? Well, you can still go to those places, but obviously, you know. Well, come down to me, Cornwall, and have a lovely time with friendly people. Yeah, I think, hang on, which way is Cornwall? That's southeast, not southwest, in it. Or am I being stupid here? That's southwest, in it. It's on a little fork, you know, like the foot bit in it, yeah. I don't think I've been down to Cornwall before. But we often go down the coast. I don't know if I have. I don't know if I've ever been down there. Been to Bournemouth, Brighton, Southampton, Minehead. I quite like it down the coast. Yeah, Devon's nice. Archetype said I'd second Cornwall. Probably the best, the most English part of England. Stacey said you'd know if you had, mate. Yeah, maybe. I'm terrible with when I went to fucking Norfolk recently. I didn't know I was going to Norfolk until we got there. Yeah. King Arthur's from Cornwall. That's an excuse to go there. That is an excuse to go there. Yeah, Irishman. We took my American mate to Windsor Castle, and he fucking loved that because he loves English history. Yeah, he went and had a fucking. He went around Windsor Castle and Windsor. I forgot about that. Yeah, Windsor. All of those kind of places. But I'd say don't be afraid to go into the cities though. If you go in, as long as you stick to the touristy places, you should be perfectly fine. Yeah. But me personally, I definitely wouldn't say don't go into the cities. It depends what you're looking for, though. But there's a lot of history. But as I say, a lot of people want to go into the cities for the like London and Oxford because they got touristy things. And we took him to Madame Tussauds and shit like that, and the London dungeons. He fucking loved that. And you wouldn't get that, you know what I mean? You wouldn't get that other places, would you? I was in my favourite part of my trip to England was the yellow vanilla ice cream. It was delicious. Right, I'm off now. I've had enough. Blackers. I'll be on tomorrow night. Make sure you're on there. If you're not, you're getting blocked, all right? You're not really. Right. Cheers, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow night. I've got a couple of things to do. It's late. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. Make sure you're on tomorrow at 9:30 till late. Yeah, perma ban. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Fuck's sake. Yeah, right. Because my shoulders hurt, and I've actually got some stuff I need to do as well. But it's I stayed on late enough for you. I will see you tomorrow. It should be a good one. Something special, all right? Good night. Cheers for watching, everyone. See you tomorrow. See you later.